My parents were kind of looking for a better, lifestyle for me, and and my brothers. So we ended up coming to the United States when I was 8 in the trunk of a car. And the coyote who originally took the money, kind of left us stranded out in the middle of the desert, pretty much to die. After almost 3 hours of being in the trunk, my brother was finally able to pry the trunk of the car open with a screwdriver that he found in the trunk. Along with my brother and my mom, inside the trunk was a lady who was pregnant, and so I guess overall it just wasn't our turn, Never stop, but ever since that day, it just made me realize that I wanted more out of life than just end up in the trunk of a car, I've always fought hard. I'm highly 6. This is Royal 6 tattoo.
We went to Mexico. We climbed the Pyramid of the Sun, it's Teotihuacan. So we each hand-poked little triangles on top of the pyramid on each other. Jaime tattooed me, so I was like spinning from the endorphins, and I went and had to go hand-poke a tattoo on Jaime. I've never hand-poked before, and it was the first time tattooing him. But that was a really, really powerful experience. Just the energy in that place, and it was really memorable. So it's a really small tattoo, they look kind of funky, but that was a really deep and powerful experience for me.
Definitely self-expression is huge. I think with piercings was how I kind of got into it, and then later, fell just as much in love with tattoos as I was piercings. And for me, like tattoos, I'm just a collector, and they're awesome, you can keep them forever. But I think that self-expression is anything. For the daily person, it's like just the way you cut your hair, the way you dress, you put on a certain shirt and it makes you feel really good. For us in the industry, self-expression, that's what makes us feel beautiful, and it shows our stories. And really, like when they say you wear your heart on your sleeve, I wear my life on my sleeve. This is, this is me, 100%. And a lot of people that don't understand that, when they look at people, they think we're crazy. They think, why would they do that to their bodies and to us? This is exactly how we want the world to see us, I love this industry, I love this job, I love Royal 6 and this family with all of my heart.
I try and work in a little bit of my self-expression through every piece. When I sit down to start drawing for a customer, I usually make up a story in my own head. Try and draw something with inspiration without having a relation to it personally. It comes out kind of flat sometimes. It's kind of hard to breathe life into it from my own imaginative filters. If you ever watch Bob Ross paint, he's like happy little trees, and this one lives here and it's overlooking this cabin. And so I do that in my work too. It's like, oh, this bird's flying from all the way across the ocean, so I want it to look a little tired, a little more ragged, just because it's been on a long journey. You kind of want it to portray like it's tired.
3 little dogs inside the star. I got those from when I was in 7th grade. My mom's friend was at the house doing tattoos. I asked her if I could have one. She goes, if I go to the store and get a gallon of milk, I can get my little crazy dogs. It was pretty rad. Kind of got started in this about 97 from my buddy Joseph Shaw. He actually started tattooing me out of his kitchen. Yeah, he got me interested in it. And I just started hanging out Wild Bill's from 98 till about 2000. I got into body piercing because I got my first body piercing done at Wild Bill's in 98. The lady there, the body piercer there, let me ask her all the questions I really wanted about body piercing, which is unheard of back then because a lot of people were really secretive.
I'm going to start like this. Oops. How's it going? I'm Pat Kim. People call me PK. And Yeah, I'm a newly transplanted Placervillian, is that what you call me? My style is kind of, you know, when I initially got into tattooing, or even before getting into tattooing, I always wanted to look kind of like a Japanese gangster, you know, like Yakuza. That was my shit. You know? So, of course, initially it was all about Japanese style. You know, it's like music. You know, it's like I can't just listen to punk rock all day or, you know, hip hop all day.
You know, my dad and my mom always taught me that the biggest riches in this world aren't golden. It's more of the friendships and the partnerships that you create throughout your life. I don't consider them a crew. I consider them family. You know, you want to show me a person who's exciting and has a lot of stories to talk about. Show me someone who's got tattoos. Because there's always something that those tattoos will tell you.